Matthew chapter 8, Jesus said, "If your brother sin against you, go, show his fault between you and him alone, and then, if necessary, go to higher authorities." It's yet another example of the healthy and robust mind of Jesus. You see, if somebody offends me, I can sometimes avoid the inconvenience and the risk of telling him or her to their face. But the offence rankles within me, and instead I tell somebody else about what's happened. Now, why do I do this? And I don't think I'm alone in doing this sort of thing. It's because I want some form of retribution against the person with the least amount of fuss, and furthermore, it's always a bonus getting others on my side. Now, by stark contrast, Jesus' advice springs from a desire to help the person be reinstated, to come to their senses, to change direction. To put it bluntly, Jesus is inspired by love. I am often inspired by animosity. I want to get my own back, but Jesus wants to get them back on track. He is, after all, the Redeemer. Jesus has undaunted faith. It's as though he says, let's look at this and see if we can do something with it. But I've already tossed it into the bin. It's easier and it's safer. It's easier because I simply dispose of the problem, and it's safer because it means that by not confronting that other person with my grievance, I avoid the risk of discovering that I might also be guilty of offending, that I am part of the problem. Now, it's true that some situations are such that they can't be resolved by a meeting. Feelings are just running too high. This is reality, I'm afraid, and we need wisdom to know how we should proceed. And it may be that we have to accept that to adapt one of Jesus' sayings, this type only cometh out by prayer and fasting. It's gone beyond just meeting with somebody. Now, pray that God will give opportunity and wisdom. Most of us are good, at causing problems, but like bulls in china shops when it comes to redeeming them. If this is the case, what can we learn from this touch of Jesus? We can examine ourselves and ask the Lord to show us what is in our hearts. What is really in our hearts is either love or animosity towards that person. It's a good sign, if I can pray for that person. And if not, I need to spend some time with Jesus every day, and bit by bit, he will change my heart. He is, after all, the Redeemer. He redeemed me, and he redeems me constantly. And he can redeem every situation. We need faith in Jesus, and we need to advance with that healthy and robust mind of Christ in every situation.